Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. What's going on, everybody? Coach Gary in the house. Game 6, Thunder taking on the Spurs. This series has been a lot different than what I thought it was going to be. I honestly thought that the Thunder would have an easy time. It wasn't time for Wemby and this group to be making noise the way they are in this series. Not even in this series, but in the playoffs. They came on a little bit earlier than my Hornets did. What is it? A little bit after, right at mid-season, I think. A little bit before that, that's when the Spurs, gelled and started playing really good basketball. And I just thought they were at least one more year out of making it this far. You know, I thought in the East, that it would definitely be Detroit. I thought Detroit would come out, you know. But no, I did not think the West would have the Spurs in it. Yes, OKC, but not the Spurs. I just didn't think the Spurs would be would be in it. But they have proven that they belong, right? They've proven that they belong, and they're here. They're here, and right now at this point, taking care of business. They're going tit for tat, blow for blow with the reigning champions, reigning world champions. You know, somebody had a problem with that last year and said something about, like, why do they call it world champions? You know what I'm saying? When they don't verse the world. Still, the NBA, even though it's made up of a lot of countries now, you know, still the NBA has the best players in the world, right? So you could argue and say, if they're going to call it world champions, maybe they need to maybe we need to, what? How would you do that? Figure out who wins it here, you know, and then whoever wins the championship, the United States championship, whoever wins it plays the best team in the world. I don't know how they would do it. Regardless, doesn't matter. It's never gonna happen. World champions. You know what I'm saying? World champions. So who's gonna be the world champions this time? Who's gonna be the NBA champions this time? Tonight is game 6. If OKC wins, that's it. They win another conference championship and they move on to the finals. They move on to the, championship rounds. Right? The series. If they lose, they actually get another chance. They get to go back home to see if they can win it in front of the crowd. They wouldn't hate that, but they want, heck, if you got a chance to win tonight, go ahead and get it done. All right. This is a must win for San Antonio. Hey, good job, San Antonio fans. If I was the betting man, I definitely wouldn't have bet that San Antonio would be in it at this point. I wouldn't have. But hey, good job from your team. It's not over. Right now they're leading by 9. but there's an entire game to be played.
Yeah.
So getting ready to get back to it now. There's been some controversy already in this series right here, or the whole playoffs with OKC. You know, they're saying OKC are the ultimate floppers. What's going on, Daniel Berry Sports Highlight? Thank you for stopping by, sir. Thank you for putting the comment in the chat, because you will probably be the only one. Since my time off after my Hornets lost, right, we don't get, there's no traffic through here, but that's how it is. You know, I won't have any traffic till maybe summer, the summer NBA Summer League, and then we'll have to wait till football season starts. But you know, it is what it is. All right, guys, we're back. We're back. All right, thank you everybody for stopping by. I appreciate it, man. Listen up. If you look right down there, right down here, sub count is moving on up. Very, very slow, guys. Very slow. I've understood that I'm never going to get an overwhelming amount of subs at any time. Just going to continue to inch up, hopefully. Well, our next goal is 4,000. And we're getting close. And so I want to thank everyone who has subscribed to the channel. I appreciate it. Not only subscribe from these play-by-plays, but from the other catalog, somebody said today, from my videos. All right, here we go. Nice little lob pass from Shai Gilgeous to Hartenstein for the dunk. It's 20-28. Harper gets at the Champagning. Champagning finds Fox in the lane. He's able to score off the glass. Wemby, and I think this is Vassell getting ready to come back in. It's a 10-point lead, 20-30. Hartenstein with the ball. Gets that to Shai Gilgeous. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Turnaround jumper is good. Hey, it's no doubt that the guy's good. He's good. Does he gets a lot of calls. All right. I'm not going to even go to the flopping. He gets a lot of calls. He does get a lot of calls. Missed shot there. Nice little lob to Cornet from Fox. It's missed. Russo gets out top to Williams. Screen set by Hartenstein. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Spurs ball. Yeah, they the controversy and all this, people complaining about these guys flopping and all that, or the fouls being called. That's what it is. Fouls being called. How is it the player? It's not the player. You know what I'm saying? If the ref don't call a foul, it's not a foul, right? If the ref doesn't call it, it's not a foul. That's if you want to get on anybody about calling fouls because of flopping, you got to get on the refs. It's either it doesn't matter if the guy flops and falls on the floor and the whistle's not blown, play continues. So I say stop blaming these players. Players just taking advantage of what's there. If your team hasn't learned how to get a bump and exaggerate and not take advantage of it, and you sit and watch the other team and just argue about it, that's partly your fault too. Do I like it? Do I like the flop? Heck no. Play basketball. No, I don't. But, you know, take advantage of whatever you got. Wemby, long three is good. This dude is shooting 42% from behind the three-point line at 7-4. Let's go. Shai Gilgeous shoots his three, misses it. Rebound, and a foul is going to be called on Hartenstein, fouling De'Aaron Fox. 22-33 Spurs. Look, not just a three-point shot, a step-back three. Step-back three by the alien. 3 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. We probably got 3 likes, so thank you for the likes. I appreciate it, man. That just helps our channel. It really helps our channel. All right, shots off, but it's rebound, offensive rebound. Champagny gets that to Wemby. Vassell. Short jumper is good. And shot good if it goes. It is no good. 35-22 Spurs are out to a nice, comfortable lead. Comfortable lead in the first quarter. All right, guys. Well, we got this first timeout, the first quarter. Let's look at some of the stats. Look at some of the stats right here, guys. Once again, thank you all. Thank you, 3 people, for hanging out with us. All right, let's go. Look at the box scores right here for OKC. Alexander with 6 points. McCain hasn't scored yet. Dort has 5. Holmgren with 2. Now, Holmgren is 0 for 1. He's got 2 free throws, 0 for 1. And in the last game, he was very aggressive. So commentators saying, and the Hall of Famers saying he needs to be aggressive. He does. Needs to be more aggressive. He's looked at as being the second option. So he's gotta step out there. Hartenstein with 6 and 3 rebounds. Off the bench has scored 3 points for OKC. Caruso with 2 points. Caruso needs to have a good game also. And then Williams, Jay Williams, who had to come off the bench, but Jay Williams does have 1 point. For San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox hasn't scored yet. I thought he scored a layup. I could have sworn De'Aaron Fox scored a layup. Evidently he didn't, because it says he hasn't scored any. Castle with 5 points. Vassell has 6. Champagny with 3. And Victor Wembanyama, ladies and gentlemen, with 11 points already in the first quarter. He is 3 or 4 from behind the 3-point line. Listen, he gosh, what's a big guy's name for New York? I cannot remember. That's just how I am. But these guys, I mean, it's just in the NBA, just big guys are just shooting threes now. There's no such thing as a big guy that works down low. All right, even my guy from New York, gosh, somebody that's listening, tell me his name. I cannot remember his name right now. He's got one of those 2-part names. It'll come to me. But you know, think about how he gets to the basket. It's getting the ball at the top of the key, and then dribbling to the basket against whoever's guarding him. It's never, usually don't see him get the ball and back people down or get the ball in the post. No big guy does. The Hornets tried to go that way. They tried to go that way, 10 years ago? I think it's been 8 to 10 years ago. Heck, I think maybe Kimba was still playing for us. Tried to go that way, drafting these guys, these big guys who can shoot outside. It just didn't work. None of those guys are with the Hornets now. It just didn't work. All right. So I'm like, look, get a big guy who can go to work down low. Get a big guy that can get on the box. Yeah, you may not have him starting. You may not be on the court all the time, but change it up. Change the name. Have somebody that could get on that box and go to work. That's what I say, but who am I? All right, off the bench, Harper and Johnson both have 5, and we're back. Wembanyama scores again, guys. Chet. Double team under the basket. Caruso with it, drives, get deep into the paint. Reverse layup is good. Caruso with 4 points. 24-37. 11 minutes left in the second. Second just started. Anybody that's just getting here, hopefully, if you're like at work or something, not able to see the game, hopefully I'm doing you good. Hopefully you're doing a little justice with this play-by-play. Fox kicks it out. Cassell. Back to Fox. He shoots a long three. Rims out. Rebound. Williams. Is that Williams? That's not Williams. What's his name? Jenkins. And McCain for three. 10-point lead. Wemby shoots the three. Chet Holmgren push whoever that is laying down there in the back. It wasn't called. Chet keeps it. Stops. What's he? Where are you hesitating? That was Vassell. They kick it out. Shot blocked at the other end. Vassell brings it down. Off the glass. Tried to go off the glass. No good. And they got Chet Holmgren that time. Looks like there was a foul, a push under the basket when he got his last rebound. It wasn't called. All right, that's Wallace, not Jenkins. Number 22 is Wallace.
Now you've got all the Thunder thinking about every time they get into the paint, where's number one? Now they're hesitating, making bad decisions.
All right, it's Castle. Castle on the line. He hits his first.
Level player. We're talking about these guys playing their first elimination game in the NBA. Of course, he played plenty of them on the next.
Castle has one more. And he hits it.
2 years ago, rookie of the year.
Caruso can't score. Lead pass to the other end. And Castle tries to shoot that one. And it wasn't called. No foul on the play. Williams in the corner, can't hit it. Rebound by Holmgren. And a slam dunk. 29-39. Still a 10-point lead by San Antonio. This is Castle with the ball. Castle goes to his right. Skip passes over to Champagning. Champagning picks up his dribble. Finds Victor. Victor says, get down. And a foul is going to be called. Victor wasn't sure whether that was going to be a foul called or not, and made that pass instead of shooting on that three.
That's a good call.
9:15 on the clock. This is Harper. Harper goes to his right, crosses over, pulls a three, hits that one. Holmgren on the baseline, stops, finds Wallace in the paint. Wallace scores. And a timeout by San Antonio. Still up by 11, but coach wants to stop and discuss things. It's 31-42, San Antonio. seems, hey, it's been a quick moving game, man. It seems like it's going to be an interesting one. You know, we still never know what is going to happen by the end of the game, so we just gotta continue to watch. All right, we got some team comparisons here. There's your score right there, 31-42 San Antonio. Field goal percentage, OKC 46%. The Spurs shooting 55.6, free throw percentage 75-75, tied right down the middle. 3-point percentage 25-52.9, San Antonio. 3-pointers made 2-9, San Antonio. Assists 11-8, San Antonio. Rebounds 12-13, San Antonio. Turnovers 4-6, San Antonio, turning that thing over 6 times. And block shots, both teams have blocked the ball once. They have 1 block shot apiece. Let's go over to the game channel and check things out over there. All right, for those who don't know, OKC, you know what? My bad, guys. I don't know how much you guys were able to see there, but you should be able to see everything right here. OKC trailed San Antonio first quarter 22-35. Right now, OKC is outscoring San Antonio 9-7. All right, leading scorers for both teams, Hartenstein and Gilgeous-Alexander both have 6. And that's for the Thunder. For the Spurs, Wembanyama with 13. Closest player behind him is Castle with 7. Wembanyama is 13-5, 5 rebounds. Castle, 7 points, but he does have 5 assists. And Vassell with 6. Hey, San Antonio, they're doing what they usually do, and that is score. Everyone scores. You know what I'm saying? They score by committee. Score by committee. I mean, for me, they do not really rely on Wemby. They can, but they don't usually. You know what I'm saying? Like they've got other people that can score. Put it that way. All right, 31-42. All right, we're back. Castle, short jumper, no good. Rebound, Hunger. Gets it over to McCain. McCain still dribbling. Gets past the free throw line. The floater is good. McCain. No pass. Coast to coast and scores. 33-42. 8 minutes on the clock. Castle finds Champagnie. Back out to Castle. Vassell goes to set the screen. Castle's get passes over to Harper. Harper. Jumper is good. That kid he's got skills. We're talking Harper, the rookie with skills. His dad was decent in the NBA. Oh, Wallace comes back down to the other end with a 3 for the Thunder. 36-44. Is this the run that the Thunder were waiting on having? Castle gets to the paint. Kicks it back out. Champagnie. Step back 3. No good. It's blocked actually by Holmgren. Rebound Williams. Gets that to McCain. McCain goes to Holmgren. Holmgren turns. Baby hook is good. 38-44. Maybe it is the run. Jumper. Ooh. Vassell for 3. Increases that lead some space for a little bit. And Williams at the other end shoots a 3. He can't hit it. Rebound Harper. Outlet pass to Castle. Castle tries to go by Caruso. Kicks it back out. Castle shoots a 3. No good. Rebound Holmgren. Bringing it down the left side. He's been picked up by Harper. Finds Williams. Williams in the corner to Wallace. Rattles in for him. 41-47 is a 6-point lead now. Wemby getting up off the bench. Ooh. Finally. The refs are calling fouls for everyone now. That is another foul on Chet Holmgren, and he fouled Castle that time. 7'4". Nice moves. Like, it's just unblockable, basically. All right, the other Jay Williams comes in. He's been injured. He comes off the bench tonight. Harper taking his time, looking to pass it, still hanging on to it, goes off the screen. Harper. Strong move to the basket and scores. What a rookie. Shai Gilgeous back in the game. 41-49. Gilgeous. Alexander gets all the way to the free throw line, pulls. It's short, but Hartenstein is able to get the rebound, puts it up, can't handle it. Rebound on the floor there, I think it was Harper. And they get it out. This is De'Aaron Fox. Gets to the free throw line, kicks it back out to Harper. Harper playing like a elder statesman, kicks it out. Extra pass. Wembanyama for 3. Fakes it. Gets into the paint. Floater is good. No one could even block it. Shai Gilgeous didn't even attempt to. Back to a 10-point lead with 5 minutes and 29 seconds on the clock. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, we got a timeout. Once again, thank you, Danny Berry Sports Highlight. He is always on time, always putting comments in the chat. My bad, guys. We got a little music playing in the background, but heck, we do have a timeout now. So now we can play it, Coach. All right. Once again, box scores, because each and every time we have a timeout, the score increases like pretty good. Shai Gilgeous stuck on 6 right now. McCain with 5, Dort with 5, Holmgren and Hartenstein with 6. The bench now has scored 13 points. Wallace 8 points, Caruso with 4, and Jay Williams with 1. Now let's look at, you guys, we know that there are 2 Jay Williams. All right, the Jay Williams who has scored is the shooting guard. All right, he's the one that's been injured, Jalen Williams, with 1 point. The other Jalen Williams has played 9 minutes and 34 seconds. He is 0-2 from the field, and that's this guy right here, the power forward, 6'9", 240, out of Arkansas, making a good career in the NBA. All right. And for San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox still doesn't have a point. I could have sworn he hit one, but anyway, maybe he missed that layup. Somebody tipped it in. Castle with 7, Vassell with 9 points, Champagnie with 3, Victor Wembanyama now with 15 points, 3 of 5 from behind the 3-point line. He is 6 of 9 from the field. Only 5 rebounds, but he is leading his team in rebounds. Harper off the bench with 12. Johnson has 5. That's 17 points for the bench in San Antonio. All right. Hey, once again, thank you everybody for hanging out with me. Do me a favor and hit the like button. Hit the like button. It helps us out so very much because it gets the algorithm moving. My algorithm is sort of dead here, guys. Like I said, after the last Hornets game, and we skipped doing any type of streams for a good 2 solid weeks, algorithm has disappeared. All right, OKC outscoring San Antonio in the second quarter by 3, 19-16. They're going to have to do more. They're going to catch these guys. 10-point lead. Let's see if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Nope, coach. Scroll down just a little bit more. All right. Ooh, struggling, coach. All right. Let's start a poll. Wembanyama scores again. Who are you rooting for? That's the poll question, guys. If you haven't answered it, go do it. All right, Jay Williams now does have, well, I don't know which Jay Williams scored. Wembanyama with the ball. He's going over Jalen Williams, pulls, shoots it over the power forward, didn't score. Dort with the rebound, gets it to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Still a 10-point lead, 43-53. Let's see here in a moment. Long three. Misses, rebound. Harper. This is Barnes. No, this is De'Aaron Fox. Finds Wemby. Wemby for 3. Can't hit it. All right, Wemby. Don't let Shaq and, hey, you're doing too much shooting them threes. Get down low and dominate. Who's going to guard you? That's what I'm saying, bro. 7'4", 7'4" out there shooting threes. I mean, yeah, you hit some, but dang, come on now. All right, looks like we got a little bit of a. Looks like my my app has frozen here a little bit, so let's go back to this screen. It doesn't even matter. But we'll go to this screen and I'll change the score right here. And then maybe it'll start working again. If not, we'll reset it later. All right, so we're at 43-53. Hey, thanks for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you. I don't know if that is a new. Well, yeah, here we go. Be rich. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it so very much. We're moving on up, guys. All right, Williams. Oh, come on, ref. You got to let that go, don't you? Still 43-53. Bryant just in the game is going to get called for a foul. 3 minutes and 9 seconds left before halftime. Yeah, we're not going to update this yet. Maybe we'll have a timeout before halftime. All right, Shai Gilgeous, step back 3, out. Rebound, De'Aaron Fox. He's being accosted. No foul call. Gets it to Castle. Oh my goodness, baseline drive. And Bryant tried to bring the rim down. Good gracious. Woo. Caruso, step through. Deflected, gets it to Dort. Dort finds Holmgren under the basket. It's blocked. Out of bounds. They're going to stay here. And that was blocked by Vassell. The Spurs, the Spurs are letting OKC know this is our house. If you're gonna beat us here, you're gonna go through something.
There's the block. James Williams, veteran official, just came today. You just gotta be careful here. You calm down. That gap. Oh, he's still going.
You're gonna mess around and get a technical. Just stop running your mouth, bro. You got a great block. He's gonna get a foul. He's gonna get a foul. 5 seconds to shoot. Gilgeous steps through, kicks it. Caruso, 3, good. Oh my goodness. Caruso, ice water in his veins. Wemby kicks it to the corner. The sell for 3, can't hit it. Rebound, Jalen Williams. They letting a lot of stuff go. Looks like contact they would have called even in the last game. Not calling it this time. Gilgeous goes by his man. Something is called. Not sure what it is. Ooh, Bryant.
What a finish. Corona Centennial's finest right there. Caruso, shot clock running down. Another 3 here. He has been almost automatic here in these conference finals from downtown.
55-46. OKC throws it in. They get it to Shea Gilgeous. He's being guarded by Bryant. Goes to his right. Walled off over there by Castle, but scores anyway. 48-55. We got a minute and 39 seconds left. Wemby for 3. Wemby hits another 3. Guys, I can say whatever I want to about big men out there shooting, whatever I want to say negatively, but if they're going to hit the shot, what can I say? We got a review. I don't know what the review is on. Is it the 3? Or something else that went on?
Oh, that might be upgraded. Yep.
Bryant.
And the conversation is it a
hey, look, Bryant. Bryant, you know if you go into the Shea Gilgeous Alexander like that, he's going to end up on the floor. You already know that. He didn't really drop the shoulder, but, you know, he still ran into him pretty hard. You know what? While we got a little bit of time here, let me see if I can reset this.
He's playing with desperation. Hey, that's right. Right? But this is where the Spurs can't be emotional. Right?
Yeah. How many times have you seen that happen? And it kills the momentum. No flop that time. All right, here we go. We got it back up and running, guys. I hope it's back up and running. Now, what kind of foul would they call this? Flagrant 1? OKC still outscoring San Antonio in the second by 3, 26-23.
That played pretty big minutes. We know Dylan Harper, obviously he was all rookie team, but Carter Bryant, since really February, started to gain more minutes.
Let me see if my guy.
That he
Daniel Barry.
During his off
Is
time,
he
he earned the trust of this coaching staff. So again,
don't forget you are a standard moderator for this channel.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Is there follow through on it? These three officials,
So far,
three or four
right.
crew chiefs during the regular season discussing it. I think this may be an F1 and come down here for 2 free throws and the ball for Oklahoma City because of that arm extension there. So it was called on the floor loose ball foul. So that would get the free throws on the other side. Question is, do you have the follow through on that?
Hey guys, I have to stop by my guy, the only one in the chat. Oh, they didn't call it.
And I love the explanation too. It's not a high place, right? Feels like it may have been a different outcome if it was higher up. And I start with the explanation. This is a big minute and a half.
Yeah.
It's good will you have being a double digits most of the game. You want to keep that. If you're the Thunder, you want to keep this thing in game 6 or less more than half. This is free throw.
Yeah, guys, I had to stop by my guy. Daniel Barry Sports Highlight. He's streaming the game also. Well, I don't know if you call it streaming, but we were doing a play-by-play, put it that way. All right, 50-58. A minute 26 seconds on the clock. Castle. What is that noise?
One stop there for the Thunder. Being a 5-point game. No hesitation by Wallace. He is perfect tonight. 11 points, 3 of 3 for 3.
Is that on the television?
Just like that, 10 to 5.
Missed shot by the Spurs. Rebound. OKC takes their time. This is Shai Gilgeous. Kicks it back out. Extra pass. Williams for 3. Can't hit it. Rebound, De'Aaron Fox. 26 seconds left on the clock. He walks across the timeline. 14 seconds to shoot. De'Aaron Fox finds Vassell. Back to De'Aaron Fox. He's being guarded by McCain. Screen set by Wemby. Fox. Turn around jumper. No good. Wemby tips it in. 60-63. Shai Gilgeous picks it up with 5.5. All the way to floater. It's short. And Castle gets the rebound. Throws it back to the other end. No good. And that is it right there, ladies and gentlemen. 53-60, 7-point lead by San Antonio at the half. All right, let's go over the stats really quick. Look, why am I hearing this and nothing else? Can I hear this? All right, let's see what the difference is. All right, we'll do that later. All right, the score is 53-60. San Antonio playing at home. This is elimination. This is the elimination game for San Antonio. If they lose, they are out of it. They have to win. They must win the next 2 games to stay alive. All right. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with 10 points, 4 assists. McCain, 5 points. McCain and Dort both have 5 points. Chet Holmgren and Hartenstein both with 6 points. Chet has 7 rebounds. Caruso with 7 points. Wallace has 11. Williams with 2, and it's Jay Williams with 2, the power forward, and Jay Williams a guard with 1. For San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox hasn't scored yet. He's got 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Stephon Castle with 7 points, 3 rebounds. Vassell, 9 points, no rebounds, believe it or not. Champagnie, 3 points, 3 rebounds. Wembanyama with 22 points and 6 rebounds. Harper, the rookie, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Johnson has 5 points. Bryant with 2. Cornette hasn't scored yet, and Barnes hasn't scored yet with 4 minutes and 6 seconds of play in the game. Their bench has scored 12, 17, 19 points. That is San Antonio. For OKC, 11, 17, 20 points for OKC. Team stats. 46.7. This is field goal percentage. 46.7 to 50%. That is San Antonio. Free throw percentage 83 to 75. OKC. 3-point percentage 33.3 to 44. That is San Antonio. 3-pointers made 6 to 11 San Antonio. Assists 13 to 16 San Antonio. Total rebounds 20 to 21 San Antonio. Turnovers 4 to 5 San Antonio. And block shots 2 to 2 tied. Gaming channel shows us that San Antonio outscored OKC in the first 35 to 22. In the second quarter, OKC outscored San Antonio 31 to 25. Three-pointers for San Antonio, they have attempted 18 three-pointers and made 6. Excuse me, that is OKC. For San Antonio, they have attempted 25 and they've hit 11. All right. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with me. Let's take a look at some more things here. And we'll leave you guys with this. Two likes, guys. Thank you for the 2 likes. Whoever hit that like button, I appreciate it. That is for you. All right, with that said, guys, we'll be right back. Thank you for hanging out with us. If you have not hit the like button, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing to the channel. Thank you, Be Rich, for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. And we'll see you guys at the start of the second half. We'll be right back. All right, everybody, we have a nice game going on here. San Antonio playing at home. All right, everybody, we have a nice game going on here. Nice game going on here. San Antonio playing under threat of elimination, leading this right now by 7. OKC finding their way back in it. Definitely behind the scoring of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but he only has 10 right now. He only has 10, but still, it's OKC defending world champions. So we'll see what happens here. They did outscore the Spurs in the in the second quarter by a handful. And let's see if that trend continues. Yeah, outscored them by 6 points. And notice none of the usual guys for OKC have even they've helped a little bit, you know what I'm saying? They're still scoring by committee, but there's got to be another guy that stands out right now. Wallace coming out the bench with 11 points. He is actually the leading scorer for for OKC. So 11, and Shai Gilgeous with 10, and they're only down by 7, and nobody else like Holmgren or Caruso has really made a big difference. Caruso does have 7 points, and who am I looking at? Oh, Holmgren has 6. So they're right there. Either one of them could make a step up or an improvement at any time to help out their teammates in this game. And of course, for San Antonio, yeah, you guessed it, Wembanyama with 22. Vassell and Castle. Vassell 9 points. Castle with 7. But off the bench, Dylan Harper with 12 points. So we're getting ready to start up this second half. Let's see this third quarter. Let's see who comes out and makes a move. Like I tell my team, we go out and do what we need to do in the third quarter. The fourth quarter will be easy. Now that's easier said than done in middle school because heck, our quarters are only 6 minutes, but these guys have a whole 12-minute quarter. All right, we don't know what's going to happen, but the suspense is palatable. 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 Hardenstein gets all the way to the basket, and Wembanyama standing there, so he decides to kick it back out to Shake Gilgeous. He misses the jumper. Lead pass up to Vassell for 3. It's good. I already got one vote. One vote. Who are you rooting for? Hardenstein. 2 more points with the floater. 55-63. This is Castle on the left side this time. Finds Wemby. Wemby been shooting threes all night. Can't hit that one. Shai Gilgeous with the rebound. Gets it to McCain. McCain goes by Wemby, but is blocked. Rebound. Shai Gilgeous spin move and blocked again. Another block by Wemby, but they say scored the goal. I would like to see that again. Maybe it was coming down. I'm not sure. Good block right there by Sam Penning. That's a block. Wow. That's a block. That ball's still going up. I mean, are they saying cylinder? That's terrible. Heck yeah, challenge. Challenge. Ain't no way. Was that cylinder too? I don't know. All right, Sam Penning at the other end. Drives to the basket. Shoots over Hartenstein and scores. 58-65. Shai Gilgeous picks up his dribble. Finds Chet Holmgren. Holmgren at the free throw line. Spin. Oh, nice move. And gets his own rebound. Excuse me, that is Hartenstein with the rebound. They got 2, might as well say 7-footers on the floor. And Hartenstein and Holmgren. This is Wemby. Wemby kicks it. Vassell turns down the 3. Gets it to De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox can't score, and Castle follows the shot, and he's fouled in the air. It's a 5-point game, guys. 60-65.
Here's the missed 3 by Fox, who cleans it up. Castle there. Kane on the foul. His first foul numbers in this game for the physicality. 8 on the Thunder so far. 7.
10 minutes and 9 seconds left in the third quarter. The only person in our chat is Daniel Berry Sports Highlight. Let me go back over to Daniel Berry's channel.
7:30 Eastern. The pregame
See what Daniel Barry's doing over there.
8:15 Eastern. The NBA Finals will begin Wednesday either here in San Antonio or in Oklahoma City on ABC at 8:30 Eastern Time. More on these games at NBA.com. Visit the NBA app. Last Western Final to go 7 games. Warriors and Rockets 2018. This is probably the best series in the Western Finals history. Right? 2018, that Warriors Rockets series.
Dort for three. Can't hit it. Rebound, Wimbyana. Wimbyana. Bounce pass to Castle. Kicks it to Champagning for three. It's good. Back to a 10-point lead.
Easy, big fella. Lumps of boob is hurt as much as you can trip down the birth canal.
All right, guys, a 10-point lead. San Antonio. Let's look at the leading scorers. We're going to go all the way over to the game channel. During this timeout. Let's see, 60 to 70. All right, 60 to 70. Yeah. 60 to 70. Thunder. Hartenstein now with 10 points. Shea Gilgeous with 13. And Wallace with 11. Okay. People are starting to pull away and stand out there offensively for OKC. And for the Spurs, Wemby with 22. Vassell with 12. Also Harper off the bench with 12. So got some guys standing out there. Plus Castle has 9 and Champagning with 8. All right, guys. I don't know. This may not be the last game of this series. Right now, San Antonio is outscoring OKC in the third by 3, 10 to 7. All right, let's get back over. 9 minutes and 35 seconds left in the third. Excuse me, guys. All right, let's get back. Castle throws an alley, a lob, excuse me. Would y'all refer to that as an alley-oop or a lob? Lob pass to Wemby. He is fouled on the play. 62-70 now. Hartenstein with the foul. Got the elbow first. Wemby hits his free throw. Still only got one vote. Who are you voting for? Still only got one vote for the poll question. When have we only had just one vote for the poll question? Let's see if we can get 10 votes for the poll question before the night's over with. Let's see if we can get 10 likes before the night's over with. Right now, I think we're stuck on 2. Castle pulls up, can't hit it. Wembyana with the rebound, loses it. Hartenstein rebound, outlet pass to Caruso. Caruso skip pass to McCain. They get it to Gilgeous-Alexander. He turns down the 3, being guarded by Wembanyama. Step back, has to shoot it high, and it's good. 64-72. De'Aaron Fox. Short jumper. Still can't score. Good gracious. De'Aaron Fox doesn't have a point yet. Hartenstein off the glass, no good. Being guarded by Wembanyama. Rebound. The alien brings it down. Finds Castle. Excuse me, that is not Castle. That is De'Aaron Fox finally with his first score of the game. Score back up to 10. Caruso weaving. Finds Shai Gilgeous. Gets to the Hartenstein. Throws it up high to Holmgren. Holmgren comes down awkwardly. And I thought a foul was going to be called, but nothing was called. And he is bewildered. Oh, yeah, that's that flop, baby. That's that flop. Let's see. Did you even get touched? Did he get touched? A little bit. Come on. Yeah, you can't. Nah. The ref's not going for that now, guys. They've come under fire. Ref's not going for that now. Nope. You can't anticipate getting bumped and then think the refs are going to call. They're not calling it. Oh, those boots right there? That ain't bad. That, I could see somebody wearing boots like that. Oh, let me stop because they'll copyright me. They'll copyright me. I'm trying to listen to the oh, those are decent. Trying to listen to the commercial, but yeah, YouTube they'll copyright me. Probably not even YouTube is Drake and the Slender Man. Don't want nobody to get any love off their stuff. So yeah, they'll probably copyright if they hear that in the background. We have to make sure. Hopefully, we didn't hear it. Was my music playing? If my music playing in the background, I ain't worried about it. Let's see. Nope, didn't have anything playing. All right, guys, we're going to leave you with. We're not even going to leave you. We're going to put the team stats up in the background so you have something else to look at. I mean, he got him a little bit, but they ain't calling that. Did they call it? I mean, I guess he got him a little bit. But them hamstrings, tough to come back from, bro. Be surprised at how much you actually use those hamstrings in running and anything. Castle sidesteps, gets to the basket, and draws the foul. Sidesteps, gets to the basket, and draws the foul. Old-fashioned 3-point play. Gilgeous can't score. So tussle for the ball. Harper gets it. Finds Vassell. Back to Harper. Harper. Short jumper is good. You better get on that guy. That kid could play, bro. He could just straight play. Vassell's going to be called for a strip, actually a foul, as he strips it from Caruso. And he say, hey, go take a look at that. No, we ain't taking a look at that. You got to lead. You ain't got to, not right now. Harper, good gracious. Kid can ball. He reminds me of, what is his name that plays for Detroit? Their main guy, the scorer. They're going to look for it? They're going to look at it? Dude, you ain't going to get that. I don't think they're going to. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. It might be close. You think they're going to change that too? Possibility. All right, my guys, we are in a timeout. We're in a timeout. Guys, don't forget, there is a poll question. Who are you rooting for? We only got one vote. I'm pretty sure that was Daniel Barry. Also, if you hadn't hit the like button, hit the like button. That moves the algorithm. All right, moves the algorithm. Thank you, John R, for subscribing. When did John R subscribe? Appreciate you for subscribing, John R. Because the last person we had was Mr. Rich. Thank you for subscribing, John R. Let's see if we can move this John R into a different position here. All right, so it was overturned. He really did have his hand on the ball first, though. You know, a lot of times the guys, they'll go down and say, hey, I didn't do this. Review. And a lot of times they're right. A lot of times the guys are right. Then you got guys behind the bench got to do their job and then decide, hey, is it worth it? All right, Gilgeous Alexander, sort of being double teamed. Still hadn't dribbled past it, but he is fouled by Cornet. A little bump right there. Yeah, that's what people have been complaining about, those little bumps. And then he'll get, and they'll call it a foul. But I guess a foul's a foul. All right. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has it again. That ball goes into Hartenstein. They're going to call a foul. And it looks like they're going to call it on Cornet. They're not going to let Shai Gilgeous get open and do it to the guys. Hartenstein had to get it to Caruso. Skip past to Wallace. Wallace open for a three. Can't hit it. Rebound. Harper going strong to the basket. Layup. No good, but he is fouled. He is fouled by Shai Gilgeous. .6:11 in the third. Yeah, got fouled on the noggin. Harper rolls one in. And Harper hits both. 81-64. This is probably the biggest lead. 14 points. Shai Gilgeous finds Hartenstein, who stops halfway in the lane, gets it to Wallace. Wallace throws a floater up to Hartenstein. He can't slam it through. Harper in the open court, fouled in the air. He'll go back to the line. Great defensive situation. Well, great transition offense right there off the missed dunk. Hartenstein couldn't hang on to it. Harper back on the line to try to put his team up by 16. He hits the first. That was a nice dunk right there. Just couldn't hang on to it. $64-83. My bad, guys. That is what's that? 19? Yeah, 19 points. SGA bounce pass to Hartenstein. Extra pass to Wallace. Crossover. He kicks it back out. Wallace to Shai Gilgeous. Still, this is Castle. I don't know what Castle was doing right there. Looked like he was playing hopscotch. And Williams at the other end kicks it to Shai Gilgeous. Gilgeous back to Williams. Williams shoots the jumper, no good. Rebound, Champagnie. And Vassell says, slow it down. They can go up by 20, 21 actually right here. Actually 22. Oh, nice move by Castle. And it is a 21-point lead. Shai Gilgeous, 4 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. Spin move in the paint. Gets it to Caruso. The top to Wallace. Wallace drives. It's blocked. He gets his own rebound. Gets it back to Caruso. Three. No good. Rebound. Vassell gets it to Harper on the right side. Harper behind the back dribble. Goes baseline. Backs up. Short jumper. No good. Cornette gets the rebound on his butt. Turns it over to Wallace. Wallace, mid-court. Finds SGA. SGA for three. Can't hit it. Rebound. Cornette hands it to Castle. Castle says, slow down. And the coach says, let's get a timeout, baby. We got him. We got the timeouts. Let's take the timeouts. 4 minutes, 1 second left in the third. Good block by Champagnie. Good block by Champagnie. Guys, so far in the third quarter, well, actually this whole game, the Spurs have come to play. And one thing you may have noticed in that action right there, the last, 4 minutes, you did not hear Wembanyama's name called. Why? Because he's on the bench. His boys are taking care of business while he's on the bench. Gotta be good. Hang on, guys. It's gotta be nice to hear. All right. Boy. Or gotta be nice to see. Ginobili. Alright guys, I was getting ready to go get a beverage, but I'll stay here since we're right back. Another score, Champagnie. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Wallace gets deep into the paint, turns it over. Aaron Fox goes across the lane. Champagnie for three, short, rebound. Holmgren. Good defense at the other end. McCain on the baseline. Gets it back out to Joe. He can't finish. 3 black jerseys with the rebound. And the tallest guy on the court calls for the ball to bring it down. Wembanyama gets in that paint, loses his footing. McCain back at the other end, misses, rebound Champagnie, and De'Aaron Fox says, give me that daggone ball. What are you doing? I'm the point guard. He gets it into Wembanyama. Wembanyama throws it right back out. Fox is going to be fouled by Wallace. Wembanyama step on somebody's foot? No, lost his footing. He's getting ready to do that spin move. I know I hold my breath whenever that big man slips and falls. Just looking for those legs to go snapple. Move the ball down there. Everybody coming down trying to go one-on-one. McCain brings it across the timeline. It's 88-64. Turnover by OKC. SGA and Jalen Williams on the bench. Still got another quarter to go. 14 minutes and 19 seconds. Champagnie with a quick three. That's no good. Rebound. Barnes gets it back out. Gets it to Wemby. Wemby has 8 seconds to shoot. Off the glass, no good, and a foul is going to be called on the floor, and it is against OKC. $64-88, soon to be 89. All right, still hanging in there at 2 likes. 2 likes. San Antonio are outscoring OKC in the third 30-11. Chet Holmgren drives, kicks it. Chet, score, bruh. Shoot the ball. Turnaround jumper, no good. Chet Holmgren gets his hand on the ball, but De'Aaron Fox with the rebound. Quick shot at the other end by OKC. Wemby tries to tip it. It's too hard. Why are they rushing? Why don't they just run time off the clock and then shoot it? SGA off the glass. No good. Rebound. Fox. Excuse me, that's not Fox. They give it to Fox. He brings it down. Fox. Dude. Okay, whatever. Hey, sometimes you just got to say, look, you don't slow them down. Sometimes you just say, keep going, pedal to the metal, because that's what's getting us here. You slow them down, then you take them out of their, you can get them off their run yourself. You can slow down their momentum yourself. Sometimes you just got to let your team keep playing. And I guess since it's the third quarter and OKC is not scoring, I guess it's okay. See. Fox hits both. It's now 92-64 with 1 minute and 10 seconds on the clock. Holmgren on the baseline. Holmgren look to score, baby. You got to just shoot it, right? You got to just shoot it. Holmgren finally scores. Jones with a bunch of dribbling to get that ball to Chet Holmgren. Now they take their time at the other end, does San Antonio. Fox in the paint, shoots it, can't score it. It is not his night offensively. Long 3 by Jalen Williams. He hadn't hit one all day, but he continues to shoot it out there. Neither Jalen Williams has scored. Right, OKC, San Antonio brings it down as the camera pans back with 12 seconds left in the third. Wemby with a spin move. It's blocked by Chet, and it's going to be out of bounds to OKC. 4.5 seconds on the clock. Long pass. Chet. Spin move. Blocked by Wemby. Good if it goes. No good. Rebound by, I think that was number 11. I can't remember who, or I don't know who number 11 is for OKC. But he got the rebound, threw it up, could not score. And there is your score at the end of the third. At the end of the third, there's no question about which team came out and did their thing to make this fourth quarter easier, like I said at the beginning of the third. and that was the Spurs. San Antonio Spurs. The San Antonio Spurs outscore OKC 32-13 in the third. Whew. What's that? 19 points? Good gracious, 21 points, really? Is that 21? No, 19. Yeah, 19 points. Oof. 19 points. So now, yeah, it is we can look at the box scores now, because they should be a lot different. All right. We have heard of teams that make comebacks in the fourth, but I do not think we're going to see one tonight. Unless San Antonio just has a complete drought, just like OKC did in the third. San Antonio's going to win this game. Now, it's only a 26-point lead. Only a 26-point lead. You got 12 minutes left. Never say never. Never say never, but you would not expect OKC where they're playing tonight. You know, they are San Antonio doing a good job getting the ball out of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's hand. He's not like the quote-unquote essential three-point shooter, so he tries to get, you know, closer to the paint, gets in his range. But every time he gets close, you got somebody helping, so he can't really get to his spots. All right, so he's got to end up passing the ball. And if he gets down in close to the paint, he's definitely being double teamed. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 15 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists. McCain and Dort both have 5 points. Holmgren and Hartenstein, 10 points. Holmgren does have a double-double, but again, he only has 10 points and 11 rebounds. Caruso, 7 points. Quiet for him tonight. Very quiet. He doesn't have a rebound, doesn't have an assist. He's got 1 steal. No, we'll talk about personal fouls here in a minute. Wallace has 11 points off the bench. Williams only 2, and the other Williams only 1. Williams has 7 rebounds. That's the big guy. And here's your fourth quarter. For the Spurs, Fox with 5 points, 5 rebounds. He does have 7 assists. Castle with 14. Vassell has 12. Champagnie with 10. Wembanyama with 26 and 10, the double-double. Harper has 18. Johnson with 5. I told you, these guys just they score by committee. McCain hits a 3. And I do want to see OKC make this closer. I just want to see some a little bit more drama here in this game. All right, Harris shoots a 3 and hits it. The old man on the court says, "Hey, I'm going to get some points." Yes, sir, I'm going to get some points, and he does. McCain, that Duke boy, scores again and goes to the free throw line. 71-95. All right, so we have another challenge. Hey, what? When challenges are going to filter down into high school and middle school. Well, I mean, you'd have to have right? You'd have to have some kind of replay system going on there. So we ain't got to worry about it in middle school. Even though it wouldn't be nothing to do. Wouldn't be nothing to do. Heck, the way, you know what? You know what? That would be a, oh my gosh, I just thought of something. That would be a great, that would be a great, what do you call it? It would be great to have a kid who could learn how to do that, you know, or a group of kids who could learn how to do that. Right? We've got a television, we've got a big white, we've got a big screen. I forgot what these things, smart boards. Great big smart board in the gymnasium. You know, with all the wireless things that you can do, we could video it. We could video the games from up top, send it wirelessly to the smart board that's on the sideline. Yeah, we might have to build a screen or something, you know, just to make sure we save it so it doesn't get destroyed during the game. But it's usually we don't have to worry about it, especially if you put it behind the scores table. Then, you know, somebody is probably going to be able to stop it, knock it down before it actually gets to the television screen, right? Then you could have a kid who's responsible for running that, you know, the replays. Yeah, and that's all it is for, you know. Everything is besides the replays, you just let it play. And then, you know, if we need a replay, we can have a kid that runs that. You know, a nice play. We just do a replay real quick. You know, teach them to teach them when to do a replay. You know, in timeouts. If it's a nice play and then there's a free throw that's going to be taken, you could do a replay right there, right before the free throw. You know what I'm saying? Nice play before a timeout. Find a play to replay during the timeouts. And like in my on my computer right now, as I'm streaming, as I'm doing this, it's taking clips. So you could just get clips and play them. I might think about that for next year. You have a replay booth. All right, McCain's going to be on the line, going for his 5th point here in the last minute, maybe even the last 30 seconds. And he hits it. 72-95. Never say never. Castle finds Harper. Went beyond the top. They go to Harper. Now in the middle. This is Castle. That's way off by, I think that was Bryant. Jalen Williams skip past the Dort. Dort gets into the paint and he gets out and throws it away. They're making a bunch of turnovers, man. You got to take advantage of the time when you stop the Spurs. OKC is in the zone. Listen, Castle looked like a shot, but threw it right to Wemby. Wemby dunks it in the zone. 97-72. Hey, Michael Warren, thanks for subscribing. Castle is going to foul McCain. McCain going right back to the line. The only one that's scoring for OKC right now. Yep, throw it to the rim behind that 2-3 defense or that 1-3-1, whatever it is. Yeah, but if you step up and forget about Wemby, 7-4, throw it over the zone. So that is I guess that's a 2-3. Yeah. Jalen Williams can't. You step up, it's all over. We got one person in the chat. Thank you, guys. Thank you, person, for being here. The Duke boy goes to the line and hits the free throw. 9:47 on the clock. Harper walks it across the timeline. Kicks it to Harrison Barnes. Another 3 for Harrison Barnes. And San Antonio gets to the century mark first. 74-100. Dort shoots a 3 at the other end, misses it badly. But Wallace gets the rebound and promptly throws it away. Or at least his teammate couldn't handle it. Wembanyama goes and takes a break. Who knows, guys? The way things are going, it could be it for him. Got 28 points, 10 rebounds. Harper. Listen to coach, calls the play. Hornet comes and sets the screen. Harper throws it to him, and it's a 2-point basket. The pick and roll. And the Nuns are going crazy up in the stands. McCain kicks it. Williams. Who's that? Hendrick Williams. And yes, 3 Williams on OKC. He hits the 3, 77-102. 8:51 on the clock. It's down to 22 points. Harper taking his time. Got 12 seconds to shoot. Harper goes to the right. Kicks it. Harrison Barnes misses this time. It's out of bounds off Jalen Williams. And it'll stay here. Right? Cornet. Hey, big dude find his way in the NBA and just does just enough to stay. Turnover by Williams. This is Harper's spin move. Off the glass, no good. Rebound. McCain finds an open Williams at the other end for a slam dunk. 79-102. Castle takes his time, brings it across half court. Dort steps back. This is McCain. Castle. Nice move. Castle with the strength to get that up on the glass with the left hand. Rolls in and a foul on the play. Guys, we've got 3 subscribers. 3 subscribers doing, and maybe even 4 subscribers today during the stream. Big time, guys. Big time. Be Rich, thank you for subscribing to the channel. John R, thank you for subscribing to the channel. And Michael Warren, thanks for subscribing to the channel. We appreciate it. Like I said, we're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers. I know it will definitely take us until the end of the summer, but you know, we're going for it. Castle at the other end can't score. Cornet follows and gets the rebound. He's fouled going to the line. I think we've seen the last of Wemby, guys. It's 7 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock. I think we've seen I think these are the guys who are gonna take us through because SGA's on the bench. Williams is on the bench. Chet Holmgren's on the bench. But you know, if this group right here can get it down to in the teens with 7 minutes and 26 seconds, you just never know. Well, they did. They had it down to 22. Now it's back up to 20. What's that? 26, and even more. Yep. So I think this is McCain bringing it across the timeline. Gets that to Jalen Williams. Williams says, "Get out of there, Williams." He gets it back to McCain. McCain kicks it. 3-point shot is good by Joe. Joe's had a little playing time tonight. Cornette. Yeah, they keep scoring like this. It's just, that's it. 82-108. Joe with another three. Short. Follow your rebound if you're going to shoot it out there. Bryant can't hit it. Rebound. Foul on the play. He's going to stay right here. 82-108. 6 minutes and 17 seconds left. Wembanyama has been out of the game. This is like since the 9-minute mark, I think. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. We got the subs on the floor. Nice little news. Who is number 3? Is that Bryant? Doing his thing out there. Jumper no good for OKC. Here comes Harrison Barnes. Another 3. Can't hit it. But a rebound. Harrison loses it. Williams shoots a 3. Can't hit it. OKC with a rebound. Williams has it again. Behind the back dribble. Trying to look for someone to get open at the 3-point line. He's fouled. Looks like one of them guys from what was that rap group name? You guys know what I'm talking about. Hey, there's only one person in here, you guys. Bone Thugs and Harmony. It ain't Busy Bone, is it? All right, the other Williams on the line for OKC. Hits it. 83-110. Yeah, all the starters are out. The people are beginning to stream out. This will go back to OKC, ladies and gentlemen. So what they say it was like 65 miles, 165 miles between the two places. Hey Siri, how far is Oklahoma City from San Antonio, Texas? Oh. Okay. 465. 7 hours. Okay. Layup at the other end by OKC is no good. Rebound. San Antonio, they slow it down. 4 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. 110 to 84. A travel is going to be called on Carter Bryant. Yeah, right there. Every time he tries, they double team him. They help out. Yep. They do the same thing, and they're going to do the same thing at OKC. And that flopping is not going to work. They ain't going to cut it. They've been under fire too much. All right, guys, this might be, well, no, I'm not going to say might be. I was going to say might be the last time we go over this. This may be the last time we go over this before the end of the game. All right, so let's look at the box scores once again. Oh, and thank you, those 2 people who hit that like button. We appreciate it. Let's look at the top 3 scorers for each team. All right. All right, for OKC, it's going to be Shai Gilgeous with 15. And right behind him, McCain with 13. And then shooting guard Wallace. Wallace scored 11 points. This is... Oh, come on. Come on. What are we doing here? And for San Antonio, all right, for San Antonio, it's going to be Dylan Harper. No, my bad. Wembanyama with 28 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double. Right behind him with 18 points, Dylan Harper. 6 rebounds, 4 assists. And then Castle with 17 points. 17 points, 9 assists. Tell you guys, they score by committee. Vassell had 12, Champagny with 10, Johnson with 9 points. Wembanyama and the Spurs can do this. Can do this right now. Forget about everything. Forget about everything that has transpired to get you here. Because it's all about one game. It's all about one game, and you may have cracked the code. You may have cracked the code. Double team this guy. You know, double team this guy. I don't know if it's a zone, double team this guy. Do run that zone 3 times in the game, or at least once per half. So you can help out, and you never know what might happen. All right, off the glass, OKC scores 86-110. Four minutes on the clock. Olynyk. Remember Olynyk used to be a guy that most teams put some money on, you know what I'm saying? Used to be a very important part of other teams that he played on. Still on the team, still in the NBA, still making a little bit of money. Dort for three, can't hit it, but it's tipped in by Williams. That's Kendrick Williams. 88-110. Olynyk gets it to the corner. Plumlee kicked it out. They get it under the basket. Olynyk with the reverse layup is good. Dort for three. Can't score. Olynyk brings it across the timeline himself. Hands that to Bryant, and Olynyk scores and one. Olynyk used to be the man. Yeah, look, I think he and Barnes came into the league close. Olynyk, old-fashioned three-point play. Williams, Kendrick Williams can't score. Outlet to Bryant. I think that's his name. Skip pass by Plumlee, trying to get that to Olynyk. Bunch of old school, couple of old school guys on the San Antonio Spurs. Few old school guys. Olynyk, Plumlee, Harrison Barnes, Williams, being guarded by Plumlee. Kicks it. Dort. Misses that three. No, not. He didn't miss the three. He passed it, and the shot was off. 88-115. Harrison Barnes. Hey, Harrison Barnes is my guy. He's a Carolina guy. But dude, like, use a razor. Olynyk misses first free throw. Yeah, come on, Harrison. Use a razor and tighten that stuff up. He has always been what you would call one of those. You would think he was a clean. He's a clean cut guy. I mean, the way he carries himself is clean cut, but that beard is crazy. Turnover. San Antonio turns it right back over, trying to get a bounce pass to Plumlee. Plumlee can't handle it. 88-116. 2 minutes left on the clock. Kendrick Williams hands it off. 3-point shot is good by Wiggins. 91-116. Olynyk. Ooh, way off. Joe can't hit the three. Under 2 minutes. Topik, I think is his name. Drive by OKC, no good. Now we're under a minute. Olynyk dive into the basket. Bismack Biyombo can't score. Bismack Beyond. Hey, look, they got all kinds of old school guys out there. I didn't even look. They need to bring Harrison Barnes on the court. That would be like super old school team right there. Bismack, Olynyk, Plumlee. They got one youngster over here. I don't even know his name. Bismack Biyombo, shoot, what was that, like 6 years ago, was playing for the Hornets. At least 5 years ago. All right, guys, that is it right there with 8.3 seconds on the clock. 91-118. Spurs keep their season alive. It was a must win, and they won it. And so it's going to be a game 7 while New York gets a bunch of rest. They really didn't have anybody hurt. I don't think they didn't have anybody hurt. So, yeah, they're just going to be rested up and waiting for whoever. Either one of these teams could win this series. Either one. Going back to OKC. OKC probably rather win it at home anyway if they're going to win it. But it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one. They got blown out tonight. That's all there is to it. They got blown out. That is a blowout right there. All right. 118-91. They don't really talk about how, well, they don't show us, like in the other app, the ESPN app, how the scores of the previous matchups. I mean, I could probably find it somewhere here, but I ain't got time to look at it. All right, one thing we can't go over is this. The scores per quarter in the first quarter: San Antonio 35, Oklahoma City 22. Second quarter, Oklahoma City 31, San Antonio 25. Third quarter is where it was blown wide open by San Antonio, 32-13. In the fourth quarter, San Antonio outscores Oklahoma City with the starters sitting out at the 7-minute mark, 26-25. for a score of 91-118. Leading scorer for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, was 15 points. Yeah, only 15 and 4 rebounds. Leading scorer for the Spurs, of course, was Wembanyama. Wembanyama had 28 points and 10 rebounds. 28 points and 10 rebounds, but guys, he wasn't the only story. Dylan Harper had 18 points. Castle had 17. Vassell had 12. Like I say, they score in by committee. But we won't even go over the bench. We won't even go over the bench, guys, because it's everybody got in the game. Everybody, even the old heads down at the. Who was this? Waters. I think that was the guy that I did. Yeah, Waters. Lindy Waters. Lindy Waters, born 97. 97. Okay, he's an old guy too. Good gracious. So they had like super old school on the court at the end. 97, 207, 217. Well, he's 29 years old. All right, he was the youngest guy out there. So it doesn't say when he got drafted, but if he's 29, he's been in the league. He's been in the league for a while. You know what I'm saying? 7-8 years more than likely. So there at the end, they had the old school on the court: Plumlee, Olynyk, Biyombo, Waters, 1, 2, 3, 4, and McLaughlin, the point guard. Now, McLaughlin, is he old school too? Heck yeah, he's old. He's 30. Yep, 5'11", he's 30. So yeah, it was super old school on the court at the end. All right. Team stats. You know what? Yeah. Let's look at this. Hang on. Let's look at the box scores again. Box scores again. This is kind of interesting right here. So OKC was 10 of 40 from behind the 3-point line. 10 of 40 from behind the 3-point line. What is that? 40. So that's 25. They were 25%, right? 25% from behind the 3-point line. Free throws are 11 of 20, 11 of 12. That's not bad. Was that 95 or something like that? I'm not sure. 43 rebounds, 21 assists, 9 steals. No one was in foul trouble. Holmgren had Williams had 4. All right. For San Antonio, free throws. Field goal 41 of 88. They were 15 of 41. 15 of 41. So again, they were much better. Yeah, much better. Not great from behind the 3-point line, but a lot better than OKC. Free throws 21 of 25. 52 rebounds, 30 assists, 7 steals, 7 blocks. What is that? 15 of 40, 15 of 41, 30 something. Definitely 50% would have been 20 or 20.5. Half of that. Uh, 10, so it was 30 something, 30. Well, let's see if we can find it somewhere else. Yeah, I ain't no dang mathematician. That's probably it. Most people like, hey, coach, it's easy to figure out though, bro. What are you doing? Alright, we'll see how close I was. Field goal percentage 36 to 46. San Antonio. Free throw percentage 91 to 84. That's OKC. 3-point percentage 25. Got that right. 25 to 36. I wasn't bad. I wasn't far off. 36.6. 3-pointers made 10 to 15. 10 to 15. That's gonna be San Antonio. Assists 21 to 30. San Antonio. Rebounds 43 to 52. San Antonio. Turnovers both had 12. Block shots 7 to 3. San Antonio. All right. With that said, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you all for hanging out with me. It was a very nice game, I thought. What it really means is that there is going to be another game, and that's going to be Saturday. And we'll see. We'll see if we decide to hop on that. And if we do, hopefully you guys will show up and hang out with me. We only have one vote. Only have one vote today on the poll question. Who are you rooting for? And we might as well go find out who voted and who that one person voted for. OKC, 100%. That was wrong. All right, we had 2 likes, guys. Thank you for the 2 likes. We appreciate it. And like I said, we're getting ready to get out of here. So thank you all for hanging out with us. And we'll see you next time. All right? Here's Gary. Out of here.